I'm working on a website for book readers, and I'm checking the web vitals for my homepage. I can see here that it has a poor largest contentful paint score. A poor score for largest contentful paint, or LCP, means that users have to wait for a long time for important content to load. If I click on the LCP measurement, I'll see a list of page loads by the website's users. I'm going to look for a page load with a poor score. The second event in the list is a good candidate, with a score of only 24. I'm going to click the event ID to open the trace view to figure out what happened. Sentry's trace view shows how the page was loaded using information from both the front-end app and the back-end service that powers it. If I follow the span waterfall down, I see lots of short resource spans, but then I notice that there is a slow network request to a back-end endpoint called byAuthor that ends right around the LCP line. This is a strong hint that the poor LCP score is caused by this network request, and not by problems with my front-end code. My app is fully instrumented with Sentry's distributed tracing, so I can click the magnifying glass of the page load to collapse it, and click the one next to the network request to expand it, and follow the trace into the backend endpoint without leaving the page. Here, I can see something suspicious right away, a set of grouped database queries that took over a second to run. If I open the group, Sentry even highlights them in red to point out that they're slow. I'm going to click on the first slow query to learn more. I can see that Sentry already detected a performance issue called n+1 query, so clearly there's some work to do here. To learn more about this problematic query, I'm going to click on the View Query Summary link. I can see that this query runs 1.89 times a minute and takes 2.96 milliseconds on average. It looks simple enough, but to fix it, I need to find out what caused it. To find the code that caused the query, I can click the Open this line in GitHub link. It looks like I'm inadvertently making queries for book authors in a loop in this Python list comprehension. This is an easy mistake to make. To fix this, I can prefetch the authors in the query above it at the top of the function.